Hello there, welcome once again to Living on Purpose. This is Fola Daniel at Delisi. Today I'm going to be talking about mentoring for relevance. There are people that we know today who have become stars in their chosen endeavors, and the only reason we have come to know them is because of the mentors that they have adopted or the mentors who identified them, groomed them, helped them to maximize their skills and become better athletes, become better celebrities, or become better entertainers. So you need to understand that if you want to become relevant in life, you would also need a mentor. One of the things I've said in the area of mentoring is that sometimes people have skills but don't understand how to deploy them. But when a mentor helps you deploy your skills correctly, you will then become more effective, and as a result of that effectiveness, you become more relevant. So a mentor is needed if you're going to become relevant in life. Take, for example, there are quite a number of people who know how to speak excellently well, and they just want to talk, but they don't even have an idea of what they're going to be talking consistently about. But when you meet a mentor who is a consultant, he's most likely going to teach you to become more effective in the area of consulting. When you meet a mentor who is a successful counselor, the counselor would most likely teach you to become an effective counselor. Whatever it is, you would need somebody to guide you into relevance in your field, in your industry, in any endeavor that you have chosen. There are great footballers that we know today, and the only reason we're hearing about them is because of the coaches that they have heard. There are great athletes that we also know today. The only reason we are hearing about them or we have heard about them is because of the great mentors that they have heard. So as an individual, if you really want to become relevant in life, you need a mentor. Now, when a mentor begins to guide you towards relevance in life, one of the major things they're going to be helping you to do is to strategically deploy your skills, your talents, and watch your decision making patterns. The essence of becoming relevant is to make sure that what you have becomes useful to the society, and what you have is also presented to the society in such a manner that the society now begins to place a demand for that skill or that gift. Until you meet a mentor, you may be giving out your gifts freely. You may be sharing your resources freely. You will be gifted but frustrated. You will be gifted, you will be talented, but you're still not earning a dime. But with the guidance of a mentor can show you how to represent yourself, repackage the things that you're doing, and the same thing that was either too worthless has now become very valuable. So one of the things that a mentor would do for you is to help you become relevant. If you have decided on a mentor, you need to ask yourself, is this the mentor that can help me become relevant? And if you're also mentoring other people, you also need to ask yourself, how can I guide these young ones into relevance? As a teacher, it is possible that you are mentoring the students in your class, and whether you like it or not, the role of being a teacher is one of the easiest roles that can easily switch into mentoring, because you are talking to the students on a daily basis, you're speaking to them, and you see them on a daily basis. As a parent as well, you can become a mentor to all your children, and it's very important that you must be a mentor in one way or the other to your children if you have become a parent. If you have not yet become a parent and you're also planning to become a parent, make sure that you become a mentor of some sort to your children. Don't outsource both the training and mentoring of your children completely. Now, I understand that other people have to come in, and it's not every other person that will be able to mentor your child. You can't just look at people who seem successful and give them the responsibility of mentoring your child. They can mentor your child as far as their professions are concerned, but you also need to become a solid mentor to your children. And it is easier if, as a parent, you understand how to mentor your children into relevance. It is a great thing if as a teacher you understand how to mentor your students into relevance. But if you're neither a parent nor a teacher, you can be a boss at work who also understands how to mentor people into relevance. And let me quickly talk about relevance in the professional industries. There are some people in certain industries, if you begin to associate with them as a mentee, one of the things that will happen to you is that in just a short while, you will become relevant in that industry. And the reason you will become relevant in that industry is that these people that you call your mentors, they know the trade secrets of that industry. And if they share the trade secrets of that industry with you, it's only a matter of time before everybody begins to run to you. One of the stories I like to share when it comes to the issue of relevance is the story of a lawyer who actually was struggling and went to a senior colleague. When he went to that senior colleague who is well respected in that community, he said, "I'm frustrated, nothing is working, what do I do differently?" The senior colleague did not do much. He simply asked him to return the following day for a walk around the town. And when they proceeded to walk around the town, everybody who recognized the senior colleague began to see this young and aspiring lawyer with the senior colleague. And just because they saw the young lawyer with the senior colleague, the following day, many of the residents in that community who could not afford the legal fees of the senior colleague began to troop into the offices of this younger lawyer. So when they went to the office of this younger lawyer, all of a sudden this lawyer had too much to deal with. Just a few days ago, he didn't have enough. And then a few days later, he had more than enough. The secret was that people saw that by association, relevance can increase. So you can increase your relevance either by just associating with somebody or learning from them. But I really don't want you to take your mentoring just on the surface level of associating with somebody. Learn the secrets from them, because if all you have with them is an association, when they are gone, you won't be able to get much. But when you master the secret of relevance from them, in a matter of time, you will also become the creme de la creme in your industry, or you become a part of the who is who or who matters most in your industry, because you have learned the secret of relevance from those who are relevant. So mentoring can increase your relevance, and someone can mentor you into relevance. I hope that you are beginning to look out for that mentor in business, in finance, in your personal career or personal life, who can mentor you into relevance. Thank you for listening. Please head on out to youtube.com/Fola Daniel Speaks.